Do hashtags on Instagram still have you confused? Like, which one should I use and where should I put them? I'm Subi Zimmerman, and today I'm going to be teaching you the best practices when using hashtags on Instagram. And stick around to the end because I'm going to be sharing with you my strategic way of organizing all of those hashtags that you're going to want to be using. Let's just back up in case you need to catch up. Hashtags are words or phrases with the pound sign in front of it. And when you use a hashtag, that word or phrase becomes clickable and you become part of all the content that is in that hashtag hub. Now, using hashtags strategically helps serve a dual purpose. You can connect with other influencers, and you can also expand your organic reach. Now let's get into some details. Picking the right hashtags. If you're struggling to find hashtags for your post, I encourage you to start with a brainstorm. Jot down all of the terms or phrases that you think are relevant to your business. Once you have an idea, take a look at all the other posts from industry relevant accounts. Do your hashtags align with what they use? Once you've come up with a bunch of hashtag ideas, you want to tap into each one, and it does take time. You want to look at the conversation and the content within each hashtag that you're planning on using to make sure that they are the ones that are most relevant and that will attract your ideal customer. This could be as simple as the description of the material that you use, the product that you create, or the locations that you're creating your products so that you attract people in and around the areas that you want to do business in. Ideally, the right hashtag should ensure that your content, your feed, your video, your post is being seen by the audience who is most likely interested in your product or service. Click each one and make sure that they apply to your business, and you might just find some new hashtags to use in the process. Remember that irrelevant hashtags will just clog your account with unengaged followers or bots who leave random comments. None of these things are going to help you organically expand the reach of your business. Location. I get a lot of questions on where to put the hashtags. Should it be in the photo caption or in the comments below? My opinion is to keep your description front and center and clean and not to compete with your hashtags. So I suggest using spacers after you write your caption and add your hashtags there. You can also add your hashtags in the first comment below. Just make sure if you're going to post your hashtags in the first comment below that you do it immediately so that you have a better chance at showing up at the top of the hashtag hub. Following hashtags. A new feature that Instagram added in 2018 is the ability to follow hashtags. And when you follow hashtags, they show up in your feed just like all the posts do from the accounts that you follow. Okay, so before you follow a hashtag, make sure that you spend time looking at the content that's being curated, looking at the videos, looking at the feed, and even tapping into the stories to see what kind of content is there as well. Now, once you find a good one, and I like this one, community over competition, all you want to do is tap on the blue follow button, and now I'm following it. The benefits of following a hashtag are twofold. You can watch your industry and your competitors, and you can also watch your target audience. Another way that you can use hashtags on Instagram is in your stories. You can use up to 11, and there is an Instagram hashtag sticker that I strongly recommend using as the front and center one. For example, when I'm giving tips in my stories about Instagram, I use the hashtag sticker Instagram tips. By using hashtags in your stories, you have a greater chance of showing up in the hashtag hub for that Instagram story. Here's another example. Hashtag video tip is front and center in my story, and this is where I'm taking you behind the scenes of showing you how I create my YouTube videos. Hashtags in your bio. Another update in 2018 is to have a clickable hashtag in your bio. Let me show you. Here on my personal account, Subi Zimmerman, I have my community hashtag, RSG Community, and when you tap in to Ready, Set, Gram Community, These are all the people who have invested in my course, Ready, Set, Graham, and they all can connect with each other very easily by tapping in and looking what each member of this community is posting. And I can find some great user-generated content here as well. Final tip. You should also categorize your hashtags. You can use a productivity app. I use notes in my iPhone and have them all ready to go so I can quickly copy and paste them and put them on my post right away. I have a category for Boston. I have a category when I teach my Instagram tips. I have a category for Ready, Set, Graham. I also have a category for my show on Facebook, The Social Sip. And then I have a category when I'm posting a creative post as well. For example, if I have a post that I'm doing for the Social Sip, I just simply tap on and I select the hashtags that I'm going to use on Instagram. I copy and then I paste them right there in the description or in the first comment below. Having your hashtags drafted and ready to go not only will save you a ton of time, but also help you avoid any spelling mistakes that you're going to make in your hashtags. And I'm definitely guilty of this. Did you like this video? Let me know in the comments below your top 3 hashtags that you use when you're posting. And if you're curious on how to space those hashtags every time that you're posting, I have a free guide for you. Be sure to download that, and when you do, you will be able to start using it right away. And I'll see you in the next video.